Hello, hi, my name is Christine.
I'm Michelle.
And together we are the Lone Star Stitchers. Thank you for coming and watching our channel. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you very much. We really appreciate it. If you are new to our channel, I hope that you enjoy what you see. And let's see what else. And that we inspire you.
Yes.
Inspire you to stitch some more or to buy haul. You know, so yeah, welcome. So what have you been up to?
What have I been up to? Oh my goodness, I have been sewing a lot because it was someone's birthday this past week.
Yes, it was my birthday, and Michelle totally spoiled me. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. It was so much fun.
She really spoiled me. And I will show you what everything that she made in her sewing that I could only hope to aspire to sew as good as you.
Oh, good. Thanks. That makes me feel good. But we'll make a lot more bags in our future.
And that's what I've asked her. I've asked her for a bag day because she has shown me how to make like these little cups. So now I'm asking her for a bag day. I need a couple of bag days.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna need like 3 different bag days.
3 different, yeah, because there's so many different styles.
Yeah.
And the cups you've done so good on for not really sewing that much, and to be able to make that, I mean, that's just, you've done really good.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, but I had a good teacher.
That easy.
I had a good teacher.
Oh, well, thank you.
That's what I've had. So then, yeah, I'm like her. Been busy with sewing. Yes, had a birthday. Still kind of warm here. It's getting cooler here in El Paso.
But you could go swimming today if you want. Still, I mean, it's, you know.
Okay, I don't have a pool. I can't go swimming. I don't have a pool. I have a spring. I have a water hose.
A water hose, yeah. We could get our suits on and go out there and.
Yeah, no. I would.
Still pretty warm.
I would scare people. I will not put on a bathing suit. I don't think I've put on a bathing suit.
Really?
And when was it was at SeaWorld that we went, and they had a swimming park that we
like
went
a water park.
And that was
we went there
quite
too.
some time ago.
Yeah, and was little.
Yeah, we're not doing that again.
I did that with Matt, with my son. I remember running up, and it had like a bucket that would fall down on you.
Yeah, and you would go up, and there was the slides, and then there was like the pool with the waves, and they had all these different things. So yeah, water parks are not my
your forte.
Are not my thrill. No,
and
we
I
don't show this gorgeousness.
I absolutely love water parks. I still do to this day.
Do you?
Yeah.
Elise loves water parks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, even a full bathing suit I do not do it justice, trust me.
But there's so many different styles now. You can just go out in your shorts and your
no, I don't wear shorts either. I wear capri pants.
Well, you can get those wet too.
It's like, no, that's okay. So anyway,
we have a lot of stuff.
We have stuff to show you. We picked our winners for our last video. Thank you for everybody who liked, subscribed, and commented. We really appreciate it. That I don't know if I shared with you. Okay, because I went in to look at how many subscribers we had.
Yeah.
And on September 28th, because I wrote this down, because I was like,
you're good.
We had 666 subscribers on our channel here for Lone Star Stitchers, and on my Instagram that same day, I had 666. So I'm there thinking,
oh my goodness, it's an omen.
666. You know, I like watching paranormal and things like that, but I was like, really? I was just waiting for it to the next number. So then by the end of the day, I know at least on my Instagram wound up at 669. So I was like,
thank
okay,
goodness.
good.
We're safe.
We're safe. I'm good. But anyway, I just had
That's
to make
hilarious.
mention. I thought that was funny.
Yeah. So we did surpass our goal of 500. So
So-
we're pretty happy about that. Thank
So
you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I mean, we do know that you have a
Mhm.
lot of floss tubers to watch. Everybody
It's different.
is
yeah.
different. Everybody has such beautiful stitching, you know, and we all do this because we enjoy stitching. We enjoy sharing what we stitch,
Mhm.
you know, and if you get any inspiration or if you're enjoying it also, or while you're stitching that
Mhm.
you're watching us, you know, thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Greatly appreciate it. But we did have some questions
Mhm.
from my Beagle Love. That was
That's what
it.
it
My
is.
Beagle Love. How do we get so many projects fully finished?
Well, that's a good one.
That was one question. Well, I can't say we get that many fully finished. I know in my case, I've been stitching for a long
For
time.
years.
For several years, since the 90s. So with that being said, I had a lot of unfinished projects.
Mhm.
So that's how I have finished some. Like I'll get in a kick and I'm like, okay, I want to finish. And then I stop.
Mhm.
So, I mean, it isn't
It
something.
goes in spurts.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, it goes in spurts.
Yeah.
I don't do too many of them. That's why our floss tubes are so aren't apart because don't stitch quickly. You know, I don't always have something to show. So
Yeah.
I know for me that's what it is.
And since I'm a fairly new stitcher compared to her, I don't have a lot of inventory built up to finish. So I do end up saving the stitches and purchasing some from other places and finish them. And then the ones that I do finish, I try to, now the Flosstube has inspired me to try to get them finished quickly, you know, so I can have something to show. So.
And you do such good finishes.
Oh, thank you.
And then we had another question
Uh-huh.
from Missy Lucas. If we could give advice on finishing rounds.
Mm-hmm.
So I would suggest that you watch Vanna Pfeiffer, the Twisted Stitcher. She has excellent tutorials. Whenever I started finishing, I would watch several tutorials, and with her, I would go back and watch it over and over. I would pause and then I would do a little bit, watch some more, pause, do a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
I like her.
I would suggest Helen D. Helen D also does a lot of tutorials for everything. Or if there's a tutorial that you don't, that isn't there, if you ask her, she will eventually do it, or she responds to your comments. She's really good about responding to your comments, and she has excellent tutorials also.
I like Helen too.
So,
but you have a round that you are finishing.
I have a round that I was finishing, and not that I'm going to do a tutorial because I'm not, but it would take forever. Yeah, for our tutorials.
And the editing and all that is kind of hard.
But whenever I do, I was going to get this just a moment, on how I kept my rounds.
Oh, what do you use? Oh, okay. Like a template.
I use a template. It is from Fiskars because I tried scrapbooking at one time. So this is what I use to cut my circles. I know that you're able to get stuff on Amazon that has more variety of circles, but this is what I have. So this is what I use. I just use regular mat board. I do not use the sticky board because it's too thick.
Yeah,
so
cut it
if you use regular, you see, you would think I'd be prepared. I am not. I am like the most unprepared person.
Don't worry.
I'm the most unprepared person, and I am the one person that I'll be late to my own funeral.
That's all right.
Because I'm late everywhere.
Everywhere.
But I use just regular mat board that you buy at Hobby Lobby or at Michael's. And it's thinner, but this is easier to cut with the scissors. So then I just trace my circle and I'll cut it out for whatever size I need. I do put batting on the one that's going to be on the top. Sometimes I'll do it on the bottom. This one is glued on. I don't use hot glue. I cannot work with the hot glue. It dries too quickly. So I use tacky glue from Aleene's. But I just use a thread. I use that Americana quilt thread that they sell at Joann's. It's thicker. And I just use that, and I keep on going back and forth until I don't have any puckers. So, as you can see, that's what I do. This particular one.
And nobody's going to see that, so it can be...
Yeah, so then if you were doing an ornament that was together, if you put batting on the back, you have something to stick your needle in and do a whip stitch.
To close it up.
To close it up. In this particular case, I'm going to finish it like stitching with the housewives. So it will be like this, and then I'll have the back, and no one's going to see the inside. So just a little
sandwiched in between there.
So just a little.
And where did you get that round? The beaded round?
Oh, the beaded round, I got it from Hobby Lobby.
Oh, okay.
And then I just took off the piece. It had a piece in there. It said piece. It didn't have a piece. It said piece.
It said piece.
And so then I just need to put some jute on here so that you can hang it. But just so that, I hope that helps. But if anyone else has that question, I would go and look at Bonafire or Helen D. The Twisted Stitcher or Helen D. I would go and look at that. So, and then we had another question and that I was asking you, is the box for Cast the Spell still available?
Yes.
Yes.
At Hobby Lobby in the unfinished witch section. I believe they call it a jewelry.
It's called, because I did go and look it up, it is a shadow box with, well, it's in the unfinished wood pile. And it is called Jewelry Box with Compartments. And the SKU number is 648196. So
you could order that online also.
Yes, because I went online to look it up so I could get the description. So yes, that is still available. So those were the questions we had.
Great.
And I did respond to your questions also so that you don't have to wait until we do a Flosstube. But I thought I would go over, or we would go over them in case if anybody else had the same questions.
Yeah.
So just keep in mind, if you do have a question, feel free to put it in a comments section. We will respond to your question so that you have an answer quicker than waiting the 2, 3, 4 weeks for us.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, wanted to go over that. Great. So let's see. I did not bring anything for previous finishes. No, I didn't. No, I know I have stuff all around, but yeah, I
just grab stuff off the wall.
I didn't grab anything for a previous fall finish. So, do you have a previous finish?
I don't.
You don't. Okay. Well, I do have a current finish.
Okay. Ooh.
So
this is something you've been working on.
So this I did start and I finished, which did a little pillow. This is the
Little House
Needleworks. Little House Needleworks Pumpkin Farm. I think it's Pumpkin Farm Patch. Cute. So this is one of them, and it is on a 25 count. I used the 25 count. It's from Bestitch Me. So I finished that into a pillow.
So cute.
Here's the back. And this sleeves were from Hobby Lobby. So I just glued that on there.
Sweet.
Now, just so that you know, if you don't sew it perfectly, stuffing it helps.
It helps.
Because when I finished this and I took it off, it went kind of in. It went kind of like that. But with the stuffing, it helped, and you can't really tell.
Yeah.
It's going to sit in a bowl. Yeah. So don't be afraid to finish your stuff. You know.
Yeah.
Trust me, if I can do it, pretty much anybody can do it.
And you stuffed that with polyfill?
Yes, it's a the Mountain Mist fill, the Twisted Stitcher recommended.
Okay.
I have a whole bag of it. I haven't finished it.
Yeah.
It's lasted a long time. And then I finished this one. Now this one I really loved. I loved how it came out. This is the first time that I try to do with the two fabrics. So I really love this one. This, of course, is Stanley's Scarecrow from Stitching with the Housewives.
Nice.
And this is from Hobby Lobby. It's part of their paper crafts. So, no, it's stuck. So it's just the little sunflower that I used at the end on the bottom of it. So if you're wanting, you know, those little paper crafts are great for the middle of your bows or whatever. So yeah, I made this one. I did weight it with some crushed walnut shells that I have, and then the rest is a fill. And then because my hand sewing is horrible, so I'm the one that cuts it in the back. And this one I just put some wools and I put another leaf on the back.
That's so cute.
So instead of just square, this one I just made different designs. But I really love how this came out. This came out so adorable.
It did.
I was so happy.
The added fabric.
Yes, that came out adorable. Loved it.
Yes. So it looks so professional.
If they only knew what I go through, that I had to go and re-sew because it came out kind of wonky.
But there's always a seam ripper, and you can rip out anything that you sew. I mean, I've started over I don't know how many times on things.
Well, and you know, like right now how you got here, and and my boxes from Amazon are here. In there, I've ordered some little thing that's like a magnetic thing to help hold, to help keep a straight line.
Straight, those work. Yeah,
because
I like them.
I can't do a straight line to save my life. I can't even draw a straight line. I'm
and
horrible.
That little link I sent you, they also have a laser you can put on your sewing machine.
I saw the laser and I was like, okay, but that's
Yeah.
not going to keep my fabric, even though.
You'd have to follow the line.
Yeah,
straight.
so then I will
they
let
don't
you
think
know.
of-
I will let you know if that magnetic thing works on
If you like it.
on a straight stitch.
Yeah, let us know.
On that one. So well, those were my finishes, and those were two fully finishes that I did have.
Very nice.
The rest of my stuff, none of it is finished.
I don't have fully finishes, but I have one finish and one I'm thinking it might be finished. I'm not sure.
Well, we're going to tell her to finish stitching
The
it all
rest of it.
completely. But you also have Save the Stitches.
Oh, yeah, Save
you
the
and your
Stitches.
Save the Stitches from eBay.
Yes, I know. I see it and I'm like, oh my god, I have to have that. It's already stitched up. And it's a Doreen Jones pattern, and she does a lot of back stitching. I don't know if you can tell how much back stitching is
That
in
is so
this one.
cute, though.
Yeah.
So then they were selling it on eBay?
Yes, they just sell them randomly. If you just type in completed cross stitch on eBay, you never know what's going to pop up. And a lot of it is vintage stuff that people are reselling that they find at estate sales. But some of this is newer stuff that somebody has stitched. So
It would be so hard for me to part
with it.
With my stitching.
I know.
I don't.
So that's about it.
Yeah.
Then I have the one from last week I was working on to finish.
Excuse me.
Bent Creek.
That is so cute. I
Yeah.
love that purple owl.
He is cute. I
That
just need
is
to
a-
finish the cat eyes. I don't know if I'll put beads or if I'll do like a little
I thought you had
Not.
done them green.
green, but they said to add like a little dot.
Okay, in the middle.
What's that stitch called?
The
Colonial knot?
no, French knot.
French knot. That's it.
Oh,
So that's the only thing. But I mean, I could put a bead or two.
yeah,
So that
yeah,
one's
because
done.
that's what I know I'm doing.
And then the last one, this was a Luminous Fiber Arts.
You have to put the
Yeah.
Halloween on the bottom.
So I was gonna leave it like this and make a pillow, but I may add the bottom part which says Halloween and another row of the stars.
Yeah.
I had a hard time with the stars and these little spots. I seem to get off like 1 or 2 stitches and then I
Yeah,
have to
but-
rip it out.
But even though if you're, well, it makes a pattern.
It makes a pattern.
Oh,
so
okay.
I went back and did it over.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to tell you, if it doesn't make a pattern, it doesn't really
It doesn't matter.
if you're off a stitch or 2.
No, but I'll probably finish this up.
Yes.
It's on linen, so it's not on Ada, so it's not quite as easy for me. But I'll keep plugging along at that.
Or it can become part of the year of WIPS.
Right.
Let's see.
What do
So
you have?
what I've been stitching on, and I don't have the photo,
this
but
is so cute.
it is the Halloween tier tray from Erin Elizabeth. So this is on 16 count mystery fabric from Volcano Stitchery. So that's what I've been stitching, and that it is just a called for DMC. But that's where up here for the Frankenstein, I planned on using some beads because I kept on trying to make the X's and they just look like really big. So so I plan on putting 2 beads for his eyes.
For his eyes.
So I'm working on that. And then from Primrose Cottage, and I don't even have my iPad. God, I'm so bad.
Okay.
But the Halloween Quaker.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what I've been working on, the Halloween Quaker.
Oh, cute.
So this is, I'm almost done with this motif. And I am using Fallen Leaves by Classic Colorworks for this one, so that it would have some variation in color.
It's beautiful.
So,
Really.
and it's a 16 count color and cotton stone cottage. As you can tell, I really like 16 count. It makes makes it easier for me. And then I have it in this little fold that Michelle made for me. This is the compadre.
Yeah, I brought that pattern.
And it's from, this is a Christine Sherman. And Christine Sherman, she does different cases, but you can go and buy the patterns on Etsy. So I have purchased the pattern. I possess the pattern, but I gave the pattern to Michelle.
So I surprised her.
So then she made me one of these, and look at how adorable. It has the pocket inside here, and it's with the vinyl, and then she made me what she calls a taco.
Thread taco.
A thread taco, so that I could put my loose threads in there. This beautiful fabric, isn't that? But she did such a good job on this. Thank you. I love this. I'm like, this is adorable.
And then she actually picked out the fabric, so I knew she would like it. I was at the fabric store with her, and she's like gushing over this fabric.
Yes,
yeah.
I bought a yard of it.
She did.
I haven't used it, but I bought a yard of it.
But she has it.
I possess it.
You can make a different bag with it. And this is her pattern that we purchased online. So
yeah, on Etsy for Christine Sherman.
And from time to time, she does actually sell bags, but they're really hard to get.
But so if you're if you feel the need to sew, or you can. Also, look, she made me a thread holder, which I was like, How did she know I needed a thread?
Yeah,
How did you know?
You were looking for one.
Yeah, because I was looking on YouTube on how to make thread holders. Because with the tier tray, it has so many. It doesn't have a lot of colors, but it has a lot of small pieces of thread that are needed here and needed there. So then I was thinking, oh, I could really use one of those. Well, look, here's my mess. This is all for that tier tray. But
so you can just pack it up and
it
doesn't get all over the place.
And I don't have to go around grabbing the threads and everything. So I'm like, oh, she made me one of these.
So we'll make a lot more of those. And she has this really cool snap maker or snap.
The snap.
So you can put
snaps on it. So yes, we will try to make some of these in the future. That it's like on my bag day.
Yeah. Maybe we can have a giveaway with that.
We can have a bag day. But I tell you, Michelle just totally spoiled me. You totally spoiled me. And then I don't know if I had shown you all this last time. I haven't worked on it, but this was part of my AB single. But this is where I'm at. And this is called Antique Autumn Sampler by Elizabeth Designs.
Oh, yeah.
So that's the pattern. So look at the little corn. That's the only thing I've added on there. So this will not be done until next year, but really love how this is coming out.
Yeah, that one's nice.
That is really cute. I love this, and I've had the pattern for a very long time and just have not have not stitched it. So I have that one. And then last time and I still can't find it. So I didn't bring it with me. My Halloween letters. So,
oh, that's right.
So yeah, no. Let's see. So that's what I have that I've been working on. What else have you been working on?
I just have a pattern that I bought in the mail.
Oh, the pumpkin
house. Yeah, I did the other one that was the tomatoes.
Are those the colors?
Yes.
Oh, did you order all the colors also?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. So maybe we can share those because I don't think you'd use all that for one.
Oh, those are pretty. Those are really nice. Well, yeah, I can. Like I say, Michelle spoiled me. Look at this other bag.
Fabric.
And she quilted this one. So now I have a...
And I made myself one first so I could learn how to make it.
And she lined it inside, so...
I think this was called the zippy bag.
Was it the zippy bag?
And then I kind of modified it a tiny bit, but it was pretty easy. I mean...
Well, this is really nice.
Yeah, because the lining is actually quilted into the bag. It's not flopping around.
Oh, okay. That's what you found hard with the other one?
Yeah.
and then she also made me one with a vinyl.
For Halloween.
For Halloween. And then, of course, she had to include a pattern, which I tell you. My trick-or-treat. So I have this to start in the fabric also for the whimsy. So I have it all cut, ready to go.
And that'll be a nice
round. Yes. And then so that you can see the inside fabric. I'm sorry.
Oh.
The inside is what.
And she had picked that fabric too.
Look at that.
Because I wanted to make you something with fabric that you liked,
I'm not particular.
So I have my ear open, listening. Which fabric you like?
Oh my goodness, I tell you, you totally spoiled me. And look at this other bag.
Well, it was fun. I just kind of went on
a bag making spree.
Bag making spree.
So then she's gonna have to show me how to make these bags. Because seamstress I am not. And then Susan gave me such beautiful fabric. It's also from Volcano Stitchery. It doesn't have a name, but
it is so pretty.
The fabric is gorgeous. Look at that model.
Wow.
And it's
so pretty.
It's a 32 count.
Mm-hmm.
So Susan gave me that
and
for my birthday.
It smells so good.
Mm-hmm. It smells like lavender. And so my daughter also gave me a gift card for 123 Stitch.
Mm-hmm.
So then with her gift card, we selected this pattern for this fabric, which is Tea from Mirabilia. I've never done a Mirabilia.
Oh, it's gonna
so
be
then
so nice.
It'll take me a while, but I did order all the beads that went with it and everything. So it's going to be kept in this bag, nice, elegant bag. It's so elegant. I'm like, oh, this is gorgeous. So yeah. Very nice.
It's gonna be really pretty.
Yeah, it will be pretty. It's just, I guess like my daughter says that I'm a beginner stitcher because I don't stitch things that are really big. So, but I am going to do this and not get intimidated or.
Yeah, you can do it.
I just have to keep in mind slowly but surely, slowly but surely.
Yeah, it's not going to be fast.
Yeah, and then I know Fat Quarter Shop. You know how they have their flash sales?
Yes.
So they had a flash sale for 27 count Linda Whisper for $4.99.
Oh.
It's a whisper. I couldn't pass it up. I was like, oh, this is a bargain.
Yeah, it's like a real light gray.
Yes, it's whisper. So yeah, and it's 27 count. So I'm like, oh, I can't pass that up. So while I was there, ordered a Q-snap because they have these on sale. Need another 6x6.
You can always use that.
Yes, I can always use that. You know. And then, like I say, Michelle spoiled me. The pumpkin fair, I'm like, oh, this is gorgeous. I want to stitch this one. And I was thinking of buying the strawberry one for next year.
That one's pretty too.
Yeah. And then I've been eyeing this pattern. If I ever look at those colors. So yeah, I'm set for life.
I know.
I am set for life with everything I already get. What else did you get?
I just have a pattern. Of course, Christmas stitching in mind. And
it's very retro.
Yeah. The tier tray from Erin Elizabeth. Gotta start that.
Yeah. I don't know that I would do it on black.
Not on black.
But maybe pink and make more red. Or I don't know.
Yeah, the color of this Christmas is supposedly pink, right? According to Stitching with the Housewives.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a pink
Christmas.
It's a pink Christmas. It's retro, retro more teal and pinks. So yeah, that's gonna be lots of fun. I love doing those little tier trays. They finish up quickly. So from last week we had our giveaways. So we did the random comment picker, and we went and we picked out our winners. But I do need to give a shout out or notice to Deborah Quilts from our previous video. She had commented pumpkin. If you could please send us an email. Our email is listed in the description box, and it is LoneStarStitchers123@gmail.com. And so this is for Deborah Quilts. If you would please reach out to us so I can get this sent out to you. And then from our last video that we did our extravaganza for hitting 500 subscribers. So double. The winner of this is Deb Salt Marsh. Deb Salt Marsh. So if you would please send us an email. And then for the knock, the winner of knock was Mary Lynn Litinsky. Lutinsky. Lutенski. That one. And then the winner of The threads, it is Gloria S. Babita, Babauita. If you would please send us an email, we'll get this out to you. And then for the fob and the counting pen, it is Shannon Miller. Shannon Miller. And then for the koozie cup was P. La Rain. P. La Rain. So if you would please send us an email, and I think I may have your address, but if you would send us an email, love to get these out to you all. So congratulations to everyone that won. Yay! Congratulations. And I could tell you, whenever I was watching the video, and whenever I would go ding, ding, ding. Yeah. Have you seen Hocus Pocus?
A very long time ago.
Very long time ago. Well, this is the Hocus Pocus #1. And whenever they're trick-or-treating and that they're going to go down some steps and there's these kids that are taking away the candy or that they have to pay the toll. Oh. And one of the obnoxious ones is all ting, 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 pay the toll. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness.
Oh, that's what I sound like.
That's what I sound like. Ding, ding, ding. I was like, oh my goodness. Must have sounded annoying.
I didn't think that at all.
Well, I thought that and I was like, oh boy, that's bad.
That's funny. Not at all.
Yes. So then that's what I was thinking. And I don't know what else to share. We will be going. I know that we're getting rid our retreat, or in our case, it's called Camp Stitchmore, and it's in the Sacramento Mountains, and it is with Nancy Waller, from the designer from Faithworks Stitch. It's Faithworks Design. That's what it is. Faithworks Design. So she puts on a camp every year. So this will be the 31st year that she does it. So I know we'll be going at the end of October. We leave on the 26th and then come back on the 29th or the 30th, something like that. So all you winners out there, if you would please comment to us, and we'll get these out to you so that we get them out to you before we leave, because after that we won't be doing another video until like the 1st or 2nd week of November. So yeah, just because, like I say, life, and don't stitch that fast. As you can see, that's all I've worked on. I think I've had like 3 days this past week I didn't stitch, and so yeah, you know, but other than that, I'll just continue with my Halloween WIPS and see what I get done and what I put away, and then when I get the urge to stitch them again, I'll pull them out. And what are your plans?
Just keep going with Halloween, because I have so many Halloween patterns, and I just love stitching Halloween.
I know. I have a lot of Halloween. I really have enjoyed the fall stitching. Yeah, I've really enjoyed that. So I think that's about all we have to share this time. So I hope you all are well. If anybody or any of your family members have been affected by what's going on in Israel, our prayers are with you all.
For sure.
You know that God willing, that there's a quick resolution to this. You know, some of the things that you've heard are just horrible, and with terrorism, and also our prayers are with you. If you're having any hard time or anything like that, I hope things get better for you.
Yes.
You know, you all take care. Do some stitching. You know, do some self-care. Everybody needs that self-care, whether it's your stitching, sewing, watching a good movie. You know, take care of yourself.
Definitely.
You know, you all be safe, and well, we will be seeing you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Yay.